guys, welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm so happy to have you here, guys. This is a big celebration for me because this is my 100th video on YouTube. We have finally reached 2,000 subscribers, and guys, I'm going to be 30 in literally 6 days, and I am posting this video as a little ode and diary to myself. But before we do that, let me get some champagne. So yeah, let's get some champagne. Guys, you know, it's always a good time to celebrate life and all of that jazz. Please, it's okay, so I don't want to be too late. So yes, cheers to you guys for watching my videos and supporting me. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please please subscribe. I've actually enjoyed being disciplined and consistent on YouTube, and I'm so excited. Next year, you know that thing about next year being my year and how annoying it is when people say, let me be ready to be annoyed. Next year is my year. I'm ready to take it by force. Be more of a serious content creator, finish my masters, and so much more. But before I start talking about all of that stuff, guys, today I wanted to talk to you about 30 things I want to do before and after I am 30. So let's get into it. Cheers, guys. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side and put it down here. Okay, so let's get into it. I have my notebook here, and as you can see, I'm not wearing glasses, so yeah, my eyesight is a bit questionable. So the first thing that I want to make sure that I do in my 30s and even starting from now is to stop comparing myself to others. So guys, as a content creator and a YouTuber, especially having friends within the space, it can get really, I don't know how to say it, you can start looking down at yourself and think, oh, like, why am I not growing like how they are growing, or why am I not getting as many views as they are, and things like that. And then you start comparing yourself, you start looking at yourself. Even when it comes to my masters, sometimes my classmates, I'm like, why are they so, you know, why is it easy for them to write and why am I struggling to write? Instead of comparing myself, I've come to realize that everyone around you is here to teach you something. So instead of, you know, just like looking and just like doubting yourself, how about having that open conversation and be like, look, friends, this is where I'm struggling. Like, how are you able to do these things? And believe me, that's how you build a community, and that's how you grow. And I've honestly learned that in these past 2 months, and I'm hoping that in my 30s I can definitely take that on, as in not comparing myself and not being afraid to ask for help. So technically that's number 2 as well, not being afraid to ask for help. Number 3 would be to learn how to say no. I've noticed that in my 20s, instead of saying no, I kind of just hide from my friends. Like, sometimes my friend will ask me to do something, and instead of having to say no and disappoint them, I kind of just busy myself, disappear, and then it's like, oh, sorry, you didn't hear from me, I was doing this, when I should have just told you what the situation was and I couldn't, you know, possibly do what you asked me to do. I have to just learn to say, you know what, sorry, right now is not a good time, so I can't do that, or no, or and things like that. And I'm finding that a little bit hard because part of me doesn't want to disappoint people, but I'm also learning that, which is number 4, that in not saying no and disappearing, I'm actually just being a bad friend, and I'm not, you know, communicating properly. So my number 4 was to be a better friend, and I guess in being a better friend comes with better communication, being honest about how you feel, and being vulnerable. Sometimes be a little bit vulnerable. And I've noticed that if I find myself in a relationship or a friendship where I'm not able to be vulnerable, then there is a big red flag, and I need to address that quickly and either move from that situation or, you know, grow from that situation. Say yes. Number 5, going back to what I just said about saying no, most times I say yes. But in that saying yes, I need to be more loud about how I show up. I feel like I want to support my friends more. I want to be there for my friends more. And not just my friends, like, especially in Ghana. Ghana is such a big community. I know a lot of people in the UK say this, that it's very different, and the US too. That, you know, living in Ghana and having friends in Ghana is very different. It feels more of a community here. And as you're showing support to your friend, maybe you have to show support to your friend's friend's friend. And there's honestly nothing wrong with that. The same way that you want people to show up for you, you should show up for them too. So that is what I'm learning. Number 6. Kojo is going to love this one. Number 6 is to go out more. To go out more. Number 7 is to dress up more. So these go hand in hand, to dress up more and go out, live life a bit, you know. I used to call myself enjoyment minister because I believe I used to go out, but I haven't really been enjoying the scene. I mean, yes, cost of living in Accra has gone up, but it doesn't mean we can't do things on a budget. Like, I feel like I've become an old housemaid, which is not good. I need to go out there and enjoy life. And especially being in a relationship, you want to keep things fresh, you want to keep things spicy. So go out there more and dress up more. And number 9 would definitely be to look after myself more, like inside and out. So that comes with number 10 and 11, eating better and definitely exercising a lot more. Guys, you can see I've gained a few, but yes, it's okay. This is happy weight, this is love weight, this is, you know, so there's only one person to blame, and that is Kuju. Mentioning no names, Kuju, but yeah, it's all his fault. So it's not my fault that I've been happy and chopping love. So this is where all of this, the chubbiness, comes from, but it's okay. Another thing that we're doing, like I said, is exercising, joining the gym. So guys, at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I've lost count of the numbers. So as the things are appearing on the screen, they will be counted together. So if whether we reach 30 or not, I don't know, but let's roll with it. So again, in dressing up and going out and, you know, looking after myself inside and outside, guys, I want to enjoy like really pampering myself, but like when it's well deserved. Like, you know, I think if you've been following me for a long time, you know that I had short hair, or well, I still kind of do, and I would cut my hair and get my nails done. So like, I like doing all of those things. So getting my nails done, getting my hair done regularly, so that I'm always neat. I want to be able to feel confident in myself, but like also just love the way I look and feel good in my skin. So definitely look after my skin, like, you know, come up with a good skin regimen, like have a good skincare routine and all that jazz. So in terms of like just wellness and self-care and all of that stuff, I really feel like in my 30s, I'm gonna take so much more time to really invest in myself in that way. Because guys, you see the girls on Instagram, TikTok and all of that using all the skincare products and stuff. Now, I'm not saying I want to do like have the 20 steps and stuff, but I do want to look after myself in the now, you know, make sure I'm fit and healthy and happy now, because I know in the future it's definitely going to come back to you. I've had this conversation as well with a few of my friends. I don't know what it is, but in your 30s, you start looking at fitness differently. I was having this conversation. I was like, it's not that I want to be fit for myself, but it's just that I know in the future, like in the very near future, kids and things like that are going to start becoming a topic, and you want your body to be in like the best shape when you're about to have kids and stuff like that. So I'm also thinking about these things, which freaks me out, because believe me, last year I wasn't there yet, and all of a sudden, just like a switch, I was like, ooh, damn, I gotta fix up. So yeah, that's been on my mind. Next, guys, I want to say one thing that has been close to my heart is to actively and loudly serve God. If you've been watching me for a while on this channel, you know that my service to God is by filming announcements. So I go to a big church here in Ghana, a lovely church, a really amazing community, and I feel like I get to really express my gifts and stuff like that. So I read announcements in my church, and it's like a newscast, like a broadcast, like we're reading the news, and I find it great. People might think it's extra, but for me, I find it so incredible, because as a child of God, I get to serve God in this way and also grow my gifts and learn more and stuff like that. And believe me, reading announcements in my church has opened so many opportunities for me, like being on radio, being on TV. So I absolutely love it. I feel like it's my way to serve God. However, I feel like I can do a little bit more. I want to actively and loudly serve Him. I want to be able to use my YouTube channel to do that. And I'm not saying like pushing a certain narrative to you, but just showing you that in my everyday life, like Jesus is at the center of it all. So yes, I want to do that. Also, if you are new to my channel, if you've been on my channel for a while, you would know that I have an NGO. It was called the Chosen Generation, then it went to Nation of Light, now it's just simple the Hannah Foundation. So yes, I want to bring back my NGO. I hated going to school, guys, and I'm not gonna lie to you, even though I'm a master's student, I still do. And I just felt like in Ghana, we have so many schools and so many teachers that are not appreciated. The schools are not giving what they're supposed to give, and they just need a little bit of help and a little bit of guidance. So my NGO was to basically support those schools. And back in the day, this was a long time ago, when I would go back to London, like my parents work in schools, so I used to give presentations to the kids about the like what Africa is really like. Because, you know, they would just assume that, yeah, hungry kids, spoiling stomachs and stuff like that, but it is well, you know. So yes, I enjoy giving presentations and being more out there. So, you know, this is also, I feel like, my way to serve the Lord by bringing back my NGO. Another thing I really want to do in my 30s, guys, is start therapy. Lord God knows. Lord knows I need help. I need someone to talk to. So yes, I would really like to start therapy. I mean, I've had therapy, I've had 2 therapy sessions in my life, and I feel like if I had some, you know, just a few months of constant therapy where I just get to express myself and talk about how I feel and what's going on in here and in here, then I will just kind of be able to navigate life better, especially moving into this step. I mean, for someone, it might not be a big deal becoming 30, but for me, I'm not taking this with a pinch of salt. Like, this is such a big deal for me because I'm so grateful to God to be amongst the living. Like, I know a lot of people who didn't make it this far, and all I can say is thank you, Lord. And I don't want to take this time in my life for granted. Like, I really want to push myself to be the best. I want to be more disciplined, you know, learn how to be consistent. Like I said, show up, all of these things. Like, you know, I take them really, really seriously. So I would definitely like somebody to talk to. Now, also talking about therapy, you know, not just checking up on my mind, but checking up on my body. I want to make sure that I'm getting regularly checked out, like just blood pressure, you know, sugar levels, all of that things. Because I think, again, with being fit, it also comes in with making sure that your body is right, like not just feeling good but actually being good inside. And that's one thing about Ghana, guys. Like, I know it sounds weird, but you kind of get lost in the sauce. Maybe it's just me, but I haven't been checked up since I was in the UK. And I don't know, that's not even true, because the last time I was in the UK, I didn't get checked out. So yes, definitely, because I need just things like sugar level, blood level, all of these things are important for us to make sure we are checking and, you know, looking after our whole beings. I also want to get contact lenses. As you can see, guys, I'm recording this video glassesless and I'm really enjoying it. Today I've had a photo shoot all day and I didn't wear my glasses. I was just walking around just aimlessly because I couldn't see anything, but I really enjoyed it. I love, like, just being free, not having anything on my face. Don't get me wrong, I feel like I'll be the person to wear contacts but still have like some fancy shades on or something, which is cool because that gives me the option to switch up the look, you know, but not have just these bulky glasses with a thick frame, like the thick lenses. I'm tired. I want to switch it up. I want to look, you know, nice and cute and whatever. And yeah, so I definitely want to get contact lenses. I wonder how that's going to go in this heat, but we shall see. It is. But as I'm working out and being fit, looking after my inside and out, I want to cook more, guys. I need to cook more, and not just cook more, but learn how to cook more local dishes. To be honest, you know, like, I'm lucky because Kojo's favorite food is jollof, and we're good with jollof. But I want to start making, like, you know, peanut granite soup, contombre stew, beans, because it's not every day that we should go outside and be buying beans when I can be making beans. Do you get? Like, you can give me the 30 cities, the beans is there for you. But yeah, like, I want to start cooking more, but not just cooking more, but like cooking local dishes more and learning how to perfect my dishes, because, you know, the man's has got to be fed and I need to eat too. So yes, that's, yeah, I would really be happy if I can, like, add more local dishes to my recipes. So yes. And then, guys, As you know, I've been talking about consistency and stuff like that. I want to be more disciplined. I call myself a content creator and I am a content creator, but that doubt and that, you know, comparing sometimes creeps in and makes me forget who I am and whose I am. But like, we're pushing all of that away. We are being consistent, we are being disciplined, we're being vulnerable, we're being open, you know, we're gonna start creating more and letting you guys into our world, especially like on YouTube and on TikTok, on Instagram. I feel like those are the 3 platforms that I want to focus on next year, and I feel like I can definitely kill it. Like 2,000 subscribers is freaking amazing to me, but I'm like shooting for the stars. Hey, the sky is like not my limit, you get, like I'm going higher than that. And I feel like all it takes for me is a little bit of discipline, a little bit of confidence, you know, like consistency, and so I know I can definitely make it. So guys, if you've got this far, please don't forget to subscribe and follow and support your girl. Hold on, let's take a little quick champagne break. It's good. Could you want something? Sharing is caring. But yes, okay, my last 3 points, which I'm sure will come, like I'll be able to break down, is to get my finances together. Chale, what is this? I cannot be, you know, not balling in my 30s. Like, I do want to ball in my 30s. I want to enjoy my 30s. I want to travel. I want to explore. One of my goals this year was to go to 6 countries, and I'm not gonna lie, by the grace of God, I went to 5 countries, so I can't really complain. God has been good. I was supposed to travel for my birthday this year, but yeah, we are going next year, Valentine's Day, so I'm very happy about that. So there's nothing to complain about. It's just been moved to next year, and I feel like that one day is going to come with much more enjoyment, because you know, this December is our busy season, and this is where we're going to be working hard. So as we work hard, we enjoy in February. So it's all good, and I'm really happy about that. But I want to be able to make great investments, buy property. This is obviously in my 30s. I mean, if I can do it in 30, I will not complain at all. Buy my first house, buy a piece of land, even if it's a piece of land, I'll be so happy. And definitely get a car. Oh my gosh, I think buying a car has been my dream for the past 15 years since I was 15, but it's okay, it will come when I know God's time is the right time, so we're just managing ourselves. But I definitely want a car. So if anybody wants to dash me a car, I like a Corolla, I like a Elantra, I like CRV, whichever one is you feel like blessing me with, no Allah, I don't mind. Next is getting brand deals. Guys, it will be so nice to be able to work with companies within Ghana. Like, I'm talking big companies like Malcolm, you know, Kitia, and like other companies outside, international, Unity Link, Better Help, all of those kind of brands, Grammarly. Like, I'm just prophesying into my future. I want to be able to work with brands. Guys, to be part of YouTube Black, I know a lot of people somehow just fall into YouTube. They create content, and by the grace of God, they manage to get 10,000, 100,000, 1 million subscribers. But I know this has been on my heart. This is something that I've wanted to do for the past 7 years, guys, and I haven't given up. I've stopped and started, and I always come back to it because I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So guys, when I say please subscribe, I like mean it from the depths of the crevices of my heart, because this is where I really want to be. This is what I enjoy doing, sharing my beautiful country with you guys, having these conversations, vlogging, and all of the above. And I do want to get better at it, and I do want to also give the audience, like give you guys what you want to see from me as well. So yes, I am very serious about that. But to work with YouTube Black and work with YouTube and all the brands I've mentioned before and more, would be a dream come true. So next year we're pushing for brand deals. Ghana's YouTube community is some way, but we're not minimizing ourselves for nobody, because like I said, we're not comparing, we're not self-doubting, all of those things. We're throwing that in the bin. We're moving forward. Everything, dear, we are leveling up. Those are, I don't know how many things that was. In my mind, it was 30 things, because in my notebook, it was 30 things. But I know I kind of merged everything together, so the video won't be too long. I'm actually a little bit emotional. I don't know why. I'm just really grateful. I might not be where I want to be in life, but I know that I am where I need to be. And I'm so grateful to God for everything He has done around me and for me. Like, I cannot cry on this video. Come on, let me not disgrace myself, but yes. I'm so happy for the young woman that I am becoming. I know that I have some flaws, but I'm so grateful that God has opened my eyes to see those flaws and that I can work on them. I can be a better person, I can grow, I can evolve, I can develop, and all of the above. Like, I'm just so grateful. I'm grateful to you for watching this video. I'm grateful for you to sharing it with your friends, liking, commenting, showing me some love in the comments down below. Guys, I noticed that my comments are not as popping as they used to, so please, please, please comment on my videos. I love hearing from you guys. And please subscribe. Like I said, when I say subscribe, it's coming from the bottom of the crevices of my heart. So thank you guys so much for watching. Here's to 30 and maybe 30,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Who knows? Or like the middle of the year, because you know, we're dreaming big and all of that stuff. So guys, thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be Vlogmas. Cheers guys.